Hello and welcome back to the GA Country Boy Chronicles. I am your host, the GA Country Boy. Thank you for returning. I appreciate you as always. I have a good story for you today. Came off the heels of a question that was posed to me by one of my followers. And I want to thank you all for subscribing and actually hitting that like bell because it helps with the YouTube algorithm and I can see we're growing and I want to continue in that direction. So you do your part, I do my part. Tap that like button. All right. Today's question was for me, what do we do to earn money as kids on the farm typically, or to have pocket change running around? One of the things I wanted to share with you that we did was this. I don't know how many of you are fans of pecans. Some say pecans, some say pecans. Honestly, everyone that was in Georgia around me said pecans. Ever since I was a kid and I moved away, I say pecan. So if you hear me say it, it's not that I'm trying to be sedity or fancy. It's just how I say it now. Pecan. Let's move on with the story. All right, guys. So if you like pecans, you'll really like today's story. The pecans tree, which is pretty big, they plant a lot of those trees in the South. Some of the farmers actually realize that there's a lot of money in pecans. If you think about See's Candy, all the places that need the pecans for them to make, they make peanut butter sometimes out of pecans as well. Just know that there's a huge market for it. So the farmers got smart and they started growing having a separate like field for just pecan trees. And those pecan trees, it's today you could have one instrument that could pick these pecans and actually put them in kind of in a big bale or basket for you. But back then it was not. You just only had one machine, and that's which leads me to the story today. So the farmers plant the trees, and they'd be in rows of I don't know how long, how far, but it would be pretty huge. These rows of pecan trees. So the farmers would go out then after the pecan trees has grown to its full height and they're starting to drop pecans on it and they're ready. So when pecan season would hit, they would actually go out and talk to all the locals and basically find out if anyone wanted to make money and pick pecans. Basically, what would happen was this. So I would volunteer and we'd get paid either anywhere from $10 to $25, depending on the size of the bag. But most of the time it was what we called a croaker sack bag. And it was from the waist all the way down to the ground, pretty wide by body size. Just imagine those bags where when you do the racing, when you get inside of it and you race each other at the picnics, that was pretty much that same bag. Five anywhere from 10, 15 to $25 per bag. So they would hire a bunch of us to come around and pick the pecans, and this machine would actually go up to the pecan tree, grab it, vibrate, and shake all the pecans off, and then you'd have to pick them off the ground and put them in the bag. Just that simple. So let me give you the highlight for most of us kids who were actually doing it, besides getting paid. So the farmer would let us know right before he's getting ready. Once the clamps are on the tree, he would let the kids kind of go around under the tree. And as they shake it, it will fall. All the pecans will fall on you. We thought that was fun. I mean, we really did. We thought it was fun. It's raining pecans. We'd run around, kind of smile and, just kind of playing with each other. Now, that was the highlight. But I'll tell you what was the worst thing about that. The worst thing about that was this. While you're running around playing and he's just shaking the tree, yeah, pecans would fall, hit you in the head, but it was kind of fun. The worst thing about it was, so would the spiders and sometimes lizard would fall on you. And we'd go screaming and yelling and running away. And I got to tell you, it's nothing like a spider popping on your shoulder or in your hair and crawling down your face or your head. Would send us all. We'd be over taking our shirts off, swinging, slapping ourselves on the head, looking at either the lizard crawl down on the ground. Yeah, it was a little traumatizing, but at the same time, it had a little excitement. So I want to tell you guys that that's where those pecans come from. So back in the day, now they have a machine that actually grabs on and actually has like a plastic veil that goes out. And when they shake it, it goes into the veil and it runs into a little chute and they put it into the bag. But yeah, that was one of the things we did to earn money. We would actually go pick pecans. And it was probably one of the most safest things that we could do to earn money besides mowing lawns. But hey, I just wanted to share that with you guys. We're coming up on my time. So If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. Also, hit that notification bell. It helps you get notified every time that I make a video and post it. So there you go. Hey guys, that's my show. That's my time. Thank you for showing up, and I appreciate you. Until the next one. Peace.